all over much too quickly.
The question is, have I learned anything about life?
Hey friends, 2018 is here, and I'm asking the question, what do I really want for 2018? Man, I'm so excited that I'm bringing back the Weekly Grier. It's just fun to put this little thing together for you guys and really for myself. Let's just be honest. I'm doing this a lot for myself. So this week was a little light, just from the perspective of it was the first week of the year, right? Not everyone was working. I wasn't working really at 100%, but I went and saw some clients. All right, guys, it's Thursday. That's one of my clients right there. It's a barbecue trailer. It's awesome. I mean, I'm talking serious. Like, I'm gonna go take a picture of the menu and put it up here, as a matter of fact, so you can see how cool it is. And they're right here at this coffee shop called Cosmic, which is not even open yet, which is gonna open. And it's a great facility. Look at that little thing right back there. So anyway, just want to share with you. And that was kind of fun. I just was like, you know what, I'm going to get out of the office. I had one meeting set. And so a strategy that Michael Mayer from my 7L book that I love and is that he talks about a network stack. So if I set a date or an appointment, right, out and about, I try to gather and I'm like, well, I'm already dressed, looking sharp, feeling good, and let's get out and talk to some other people. And it's always good to go see your clients. So anyway, point is, this week's a little light on content, but I just wanted to share my face with you again, get you used to it. 2017, when I started 2017 in January, if you go back and look at that episode, I talked about that I was going to do one of these a week, and I was all excited, and I really didn't have any concept of how much work it was. As you can well imagine, it's not just the work of the recording, but it's like the editing and what machine, and then you start thinking about editors, and it becomes kind of a big deal. And the reality is, all of that's kind of cool, I guess. You know, if you have a drone or don't have a drone, or have this shot or a walking shot or whatever. But at the end of the day is, I want to capture what's here going into this camera for you and for me, really. The ones that I look at with my father and other ones that I've done were powerful, and I've watched them several times to kind of, they mark time. They mark me in a moment of time. So I can gather. Like, setting a goal is cool, and yes, you go goal, you know, and then you march that down to tactics of what you're going to do. But sometimes it's like, what do I want? Like a goal, I get excited about when I frame it in my mind. It's like, I really want that. Then I start to obsess about it, and I start thinking about it, and I start doing things, and I think the creative mind, my mind, goes for things and navigates me to places that are not written down. In other words, I write down all these great little tactics, but I start thinking subconsciously, if you will, on how to achieve that goal or that desire. And I think that's what's kind of cool. I think that's some of that. You know, everyone talks about if you're in this space of like achievement and that sort of thing, the famous Napoleon Hill Think and Grow Rich. And it's a very elusive book in some ways to me. Because it's I don't know how to explain it, but I think it's talking about letting the mind find the path. So what do I want? What do I want in 2018? Really, I want to be happy. Let's just be honest. I am happy now. Reality is, but I want a better quality of life for me and my wife. The lovely Vicky Grier, who will be making many appearances. And that requires to do well in insurance. That's how I make my money. And quite frankly, I really enjoy it. I love my clients. I love doing what I do. So I want to do more of that. And I want to do it at a very high level. I want to be at a pro level in 2018, and that's what I'm doing. I'm going to be pro. Strange concept. I might talk more about that a little later. But anyway, so high level of insurance game. Talk about that in future episodes. Fishing is my latest little hobby, and I'm looking forward to sharing some more of those. I'll kind of intertwine those in with you. And then last is my relationship with my wife. Excuse me. My relationship with my wife is extremely, that is like, we've had such a great vacation time and spending time together and planning and talking and tremendous motivation for me. And just, she's my friend, my best friend. Everything. She's everything. That's a better way of putting it. Love you, V. So anyway, I just want to leave you on the Weekly Grier 1 for 2018. I went fishing with my friend Jake, and we go to this little place called Brushy Creek. It's literally about 4 miles down. There's a little recreation area, and there's some softball fields and some soccer fields, and there's a hike and bike trail, and they dammed up this little creek, Brushy Creek, and there's a cool little place where you can catch the little bass. So I'm going to leave you with that of our little fishing excursion, and thank you so much for watching and paying attention. If I can be of help to you, or if you're in the Austin area and you want to make a little guest appearance on my Weekly Grier this year, I'm going to put up a link, or maybe it's down below, whatever. Call me. It's not that hard to find me, people. Google me up, call me, email me, and let's get together. Wishing you the best. Take care. See? There's Korey. Just finished up breakfast. I'm going to catch some big fish today. That's the plan.
That is the plan.
Kirby Lane, good place for breakfast. Austin, staple. Jake, you want to have any comments on what you're going to throw today, bait-wise?
I think I'm going to go with some plastics. There's a possibility of frog or a duck. I don't know.
I think you should throw the duck.
Did you see that little bit?
Yeah, I liked it. You got a duck for Christmas. Did you know ducks eat free at Subway? That's what I'm looking forward to upgrading. That's my new friend I just met today on the water. Bad Bassin Adventures. I'm going to link it up. But he's out on Brushy Creek right there, throwing his rod. Throwing his rod. There I am. I'm not hooked up yet. No luck yet today, my friends. But it's a pretty cool shot, right? You can see the golf on the side.
That's essentially how I feel about life. Full of loneliness and misery and suffering and unhappiness. And it's all over much too quickly. The question is, have I learned anything about life?